All right. Well, Wendy, the best part of Navigate for me is getting the chance to spend time with our customers. I mean, we work together all year long and we work so hard, but there's really nothing as meaningful as getting to see them face to face and just do a look back, reflect on the successes, the challenges, and especially those times when we all pulled together to get to the right outcome. That reflection is probably the most rewarding aspect of my job. And at least for me, Navigate is just the culmination of it all. It feels like a big celebration. And that is what we are here to do right now. We're here to celebrate.
Exactly right, Meredith. I'm so excited to join you on stage to celebrate the success of our customers. Today, we will recognize our customers' accomplishments in 4 categories. The first one is our Identity Security Champions. It is for organizations that have made big impact through their usage of automation, intelligence, and integration to drive business success. Second category is the Digital Transformation Award. It goes towards customers that have fully embraced the cloud and have made big impact on their business overall digital acceleration. Third category is Admirals of the Year, and it will recognize individuals that have been moving forward the industry along with SailPoint. And the last one is our North Star Award. It goes towards community members that have been the most active in adding value to our entire identity security community. Let's get it started. So the first category, as I just said, is our Identity Security Champions. And we have 3 of them to announce today. And all of them have shown leadership and innovation in using integration, automation, and intelligence so that their program can drive the biggest business impact. And they've proven that identity security is core to their business success. Meredith, why don't you tell us who they are?
You got it. I'm going to tell you a little bit about their story and then call them to the stage. I think they've all prepared some spoken word about what identity means to them. So I'm kidding. The winners are bolting right now. Our first identity security champion, and stay with me with these numbers, has over 95,000 employees and literally millions of customers. They've been using SailPoint since 2009, and this year they're going to automate 22 million access control actions, which is equivalent to 500 full-time employees. That's not all, though. They're moving to AI. They're using machine language to reduce risk and exposure. They're streamlining processes. They're reducing costs, supporting continued growth while providing a great customer experience. So please join me in congratulating Humana and welcoming Andy Weeks, Information Security Officer, to the stage. Congratulations. Congratulations, Andy.
Our next identity security champion is not only automating identity security at scale, but doing so with a focus on efficiency and sustainability. By adopting our Identity Security Cloud together with SaaS workflows, they're able to cut down the manual support ticket volume by 40%. And they're able to fulfill an access request in just 30 seconds instead of hours and days that we're used to. And while doing so, their move to the cloud also allowed them to improve their ability to achieve much higher sustainability. Let's congratulate Trane Technologies, and please welcome to stage Prince Jones.
Hey, congratulations. Yes, of course. All right, our third identity security champion provides healthcare and insurance services to over 80 million members. And with SailPoint Identity now, they've automated processes, simplified access certifications that have allowed them to reduce their support tickets by half. Plus, their Identity Now Snowflake integration automates creating an identity in Snowflake and provisioning the account, which removes all the manual work that the IAM team would need to do. It's really amazing to see what they've done. So congratulations to VSP Vision. Let's welcome Chris Eckert and Zach Mullins to the stage. Hey, congrats. Yeah, of course. Congratulations. Congratulations. Great job.
Congratulations, everyone. Really, really well-deserved. So we're on to our second award category. That's the Digital Transformation Award. It recognizes organizations that use innovative technology to streamline their business processes and drive impact in a way that's never done before. And in this case, we're talking about adopting the SaaS technology to enable growth, scalability, and efficiency so that it can lead into much broader digital transformation, lower total cost of ownership, and faster deployments. And our award winner in this case has not only moved its SailPoint solution to the cloud, but also embraced a much wider digital transformation for their entire organization. Here's the thing. It's been said that this kind of change at such a magnitude at an organization, it's like turning an oil tank. And in this case, our winner does know a thing or two about it.
I do indeed. So congratulations, ExxonMobil, for winning the Digital Transformation Award. And Larry Klein, come on up. Congratulations, of course.
Next, we're on to a personal favorite of mine, Admirals of the Year. As much as we all know that we love great pitch and demos, nothing is more powerful for you to hear this from your own customer, from your own peers in this case. And we're very, very grateful for all of you that are part of our Admirals Club. And these two people we're going to recognize here have gone far above and beyond. And from the ways they engage with SailPoint, speaking at Navigate, taking calls from other customers, sharing their best practices, they're just the best of all, and we're super excited to recognize them here. And Meredith, tell us some more about them.
You bet, you bet. So definitely two of my favorite customers to interact with. The first one is actually one of the first customers that I met when I came to SailPoint. And he's really the epitome, we say at SailPoint, of somebody that's humble, hungry, and smart. So smart. Just such a great person to work with. And what he's been able to do with his identity security program at Humana is just so impressive. It's been just nothing but a joy to work with him and be a small part of the success. And I can say the same thing about our second Admiral of the Year. He's really the true definition of a partner and approaches any challenge, which we've had a few with, you know what, we've got this, we're in this together. So I just love my interactions with him. He also has the best laugh. So you'll hear it across the room, he laughs, and I challenge you not to smile when you do. So please join me in thanking our Admirals of the Year, Andy Weeks, Information Security Officer for Humana, and David Hetzler, Director of Cybersecurity for Home Depot.
All right, we're on to our final set of the awards. These are the new Community North Star Awards. These winners are the most active participants in our identity security community. They tremendously help their peers by posting in forums, taking community questions, leading or engaging in the user groups, onboarding new members. In general, they're just actively helping people get excited about our entire industry. And we cannot thank them enough for what the value they're adding.
Yeah, I mean, I think I've said it a dozen times during this conference. This is a community. We can't do it without everybody kind of leaning in and participating. So first, I want to congratulate a North Star winner, Vishal Kejriwal from Salesforce. I believe he's here. Yes. All right, and we have some folks that couldn't be here. I think they're going to be watching this live at some point, or live right now. So I think we've got four. So first is Surjan Kasheri from Capital One. We also have Pritesh Maharana from Deloitte. We have Gaurav Jain from IDM Works, Matthew Uribe from Moran Technologies, Kalyan Kumar Saha from Tata International, and last but certainly not least, Peetam Dutta from Tata America.
Congratulations to all of our winners this year. Thank you for being our strongest advocates and community leaders. And you all are a vital part of our SailPoint ecosystem. And we really, really appreciate your contribution and are very excited that we get to celebrate your success together here today. But we also look forward to what you have in store for us next year. All right, thanks everyone.